Hello, people on YouTube. I thought I wanted to do a little gear tour for you guys. It's been a while since the last time I did it, so let's go. We can start over here because I'm currently testing a new setup on my pedal board. I brought back the Cali 76 compressor. I have a new fuzz there. That's the Explorer from AC Noises. I've also done some rearranging on the board. If you want me to do a new pedal board video, let me know in the comments and I will try to do that for you. I'm also trying to use 2 amps. That's not I'm not going to do that all the time necessarily when I play, but I'm doing something tomorrow where I'm using 2 amps, so that's why I have this splitter. I don't have room for it on my board yet, unfortunately, but yeah, I think I can just bring it along when I need it. That's my new guitar. Custom Shop Les Paul R4 from 2013, I believe. I love it a lot. It's a great freaking guitar. Here's my amp, my main amp. That's the Tone King Imperial. That's the amp that you can hear on my demos. And my 2 notes, probably my favorite piece of gear. I just love that thing. There's one guitar, that's not mine. That's Tina's. That's a Guild something. Sounds really good. That's also hers. It's a Gibson LG0 from '63, I believe. Great little acoustic. And this is my studio. I really shouldn't call it a studio because it's not a studio, but my work area kind of. It's basically an iMac, and I have a couple of KRK Rocket 5 monitors. There's some external drives, my Polytune, and these are the JHS 500 series. I've done a demo of the color box. I've also done the Super Bolt, which is down there at the moment, and I'm currently editing the Emperor vibrato and chorus. It's really great to have these. Actually, I use the color box quite often, especially for bass when I record bass and also vocals. It's a really great tool to have in a smaller studio or a big one if you have that. That's my interface, RME babyface. There's my coffee. I have a MIDI keyboard if I need that. I don't use it that often. Some drumsticks. Trying to learn to play drums. I don't do that here. And we have a couple of pedals that's in queue for demos. Yeah. And a lot of people ask me about the monitor stands. They're actually just flower pots made of concrete. And yeah, they're just perfect, like the perfect height and everything. Here's my iMac. I edit my videos in Final Cut, and I use Logic to record audio. Have some lenses up here, some stuff that I need. Here are my cameras. Right now I'm filming with the Sony a7S II, which is my main camera. This is my main photo camera and B camera for videos. That's the A7R II. And also my Nikon D7200, is that right? 7100. Also use that quite a bit. And there's my Vox AC4. That's the amp that I try to run together with my Tone King. Sounds really good actually. There's a lot of cables and stuff. I mainly use toaster cables, as you probably know. And down here we have a lot of pedals. We have some pedals in there. More pedals. Pedals and some pickups. These came with my R4, the Les Paul. They were lying in the case. Not sure if I should put them in or not. I really like how the guitar sounds now, so not too sure about that. I also have some pedals up here, and there's my other pedal board, the smaller pedal board. Yeah. And above my iMac we have my Jack Cassidy bass from Epiphone. Really love this bass. I used to play bass in a band before, that's why I have one, and I use it quite a lot to record bass here at home. And here's the guitar. It's a Tele. It's a Mexican Tele. It's the what do you call it? Baja? Baja? It's a classic player, I think. It's a really good Tele for the price. And here we have my trusty Fano PX6. It's probably the guitar that I use the most in my demos. Bought it 3, 4, 5 years ago, and it's one of my favorites. I think this one is actually built by Dennis Fano himself before he sold the company. So that's a really nice one. Here's my Gibson ES335. I think the model is called Satin Finish, and I got this maybe 10 years ago. I think it's currently tuned to C standard. Yep. Great guitar as well. I mostly use it as more of a rock guitar. I find these guitars to be a bit more versatile. This one is more straight up rock and roll, but it's a really good guitar. This one has a Lawler Imperial in the neck position, no, in the bridge position, and this one is the original. And here's my TMG Ronnie Scott. Also love this guitar. It's basically my dream guitar when it comes to colors and appearance and sound, and yeah, just a really great guitar. These are Lawlers as well. I really like Lawlers. These are Lawlers. These are Lawlers P90s. And a Bigsby, of course. And this one sounds amazing as well. And here we have my Fender Jazzmaster. It's a 62 reissue. I believe it's the American Vintage series from Fender. I bought this, I think it's like 15 years ago. I drove to Sweden to buy it. And I put on the gold pick guard myself. It came with the, I think it's called the tortoise pick guard or something. I still have that somewhere here. Also really good guitar. I don't use this as much actually. I prefer the TMG when it comes to like that kind of sound, but still a great guitar and something that I will always have in my collection, I'm quite sure. And over there we have my acoustic. It's what is it called? Furch, something weird. Sounds kind of German. Just a really, really great acoustic. I should play it a lot more than I do. Let's get a bit closer to this one. Yeah. Great guitar. And here are my lap steels and the Any Gig travel guitar that I just recently demoed. Really fun guitar. And this is the first lap steel that I got. It's a Gretsch and it's totally okay to start with, or when you're starting out playing lap steel. I wouldn't necessarily recommend buying one though if you plan to play lap steel a lot. It's not the greatest. I've changed the pickup in it. That helped quite a bit, but yeah, I felt that I needed to buy a new one. So this is my current lap steel that I'm using. It's a Songhurst lap steel, and it's just 10 times better than the Gretsch in my opinion. I really love this thing. It's amazing. Yeah, I think I have some more pedals and stuff in this drawer as well, and some filming gear. And I think that's about it, guys. Let me know if you want me to make a video with my new pedalboard setup. And I'm going to make a video of the Les Paul, I promise. And I will probably make a video for you guys where I show how I use 2 amps. I don't use it as a stereo setup. It's just to get like a fuller sound, so they're like both in mono. But yeah, let me know if you want to see a new pedalboard video, and I can do that for you guys. Goodbye.